Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I get started with today's topic, I just want to very quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope everyone's day is going well. And thank you for joining me on another video today. And today's video, we are going to talk about what the narcissist discard is designed for. Here's the thing. In most instances, not all, but most. And this is very important that I say this. And I will talk about it more before the end of this video. But most narcissists, or those that carry such traits, will at some point discard you, the target of the narcissist. It may be a year. It may be 5 years. It may be 30 years. But at some point, they will leave you for a newer, fresher target or someone they can manipulate better than you. Which is another topic that we will touch upon in this video a little, but we might go more in depth in another video. But you see, narcissists are always looking for new supply. Always. Now whether they find it or not is another story. But they are constantly like a shark looking for new people they can take for a mental dysfunctional ride of manipulation. And regardless if they feel like they can't fool you anymore, or they feel this person will offer them more money, more supply, more this, more that, and possibly they can take some money from you when they leave, you will get discarded and dropped like you never mattered, or like you were a piece of trash. And that in a nutshell is what the narcissist discard is meant or designed for. It's meant to literally make you feel like a piece of trash. You see, as I've talked about before, the narcissists love to project all of the negatives onto you or others. Usually that's their bad treatment they do to you and others. And they will somehow try to make you own this behavior of theirs like it's somehow you and your behavior. But as I've mentioned before, deep down inside, the narcissists can't stand themselves. Yes. On the surface, they are selfish. They are all about themselves. And they seem to have more self-care than one would think is even possible. But in reality that is all a front. So they don't have a chance or a moment to look at themselves for what and who they really are. Because if they did, they would find they can't stand what and who they are. So one of the things the narcissist also likes to project onto their target is this low negative self-image. And they do that by put-downs. They gaslight, sabotage, but they finish it off with the discard. And sometimes, even if the person you are with might not have shown all of these narcissistic traits, and you seemingly got along just fine, and 5 years later, they are leaving you for someone else, just like you were nothing to them. Though they are leaving you for this person because they might be able to offer more money, more this or more that. However, they still deep down inside want you to feel hurt, bad, or less than. Because that's the feeling that comes up. You think to yourself, I couldn't just up and leave someone that I cared so much about. Even if they were sick, or lost their job, or whatever. But this person just crumpled you up like an old newspaper and threw you in a trash can. And that right there is the feeling they want you to carry with yourself. Some people get over it. Some people sadly carry it with themselves for a long time. You see, narcissists tend to leave you at your lowest. They literally zap all of the supply they can get from you until you are just a husk. And you have nothing more to give. On top of it, you may have just lost your job, and was forced to take a job making a fraction of what you used to get paid, just to have an income. Maybe because you grew up in a narcissistic family. You have no family ties or support. The narcissist you're with has torn you apart emotionally. It is now taking a toll on your physical health. You have no friends. Because maybe the few you had either you lost because of the relationship with this narcissist, or you found out they were narcissists themselves. So you have no family. You have no friends. You feel sick. You are struggling financially. And the narcissist keeps you up till 3 and 4 in the morning arguing about things that aren't important and that don't make any sense. Just to make you sicker and sicker. And then when you are at your lowest, they leave you for someone else. And all this is designed to do is to possibly leave you with an emotional scar you will keep with you forever. It's a way of them leaving their mark on you. Just to stop for a moment. Or divert the conversation in a different direction for a moment. This is another reason why it's so important that you end things. That you get away. That you work on yourself. That you seek help. Because if you are able to develop friends, or you are able to find a job you somewhat like or can stand, or you are making a little extra money from a side business that you should not feel obligated to tell the narcissist about, and you are talking to legal professionals if needed on how to best to cut the legal ties. If you are able to do this, you can possibly be the one to leave on a high note. Without that extra emotional scar the narcissist tries to leave you with when they leave. You can leave on your own terms and in your own way. Now with that being said, to divert again in another direction, please be careful. Because the narcissist loves to discard people. They love it. It makes them feel so powerful when they do it. And when they can't do it and it's done to them. Even if they are the most calm cerebral type narcissist. Where they might rile up others to watch them get mad. While they sit there calm. If you discard the narcissist, they might spin out of control and experience narcissistic rage. This is why sometimes letting the narcissist think or feel they've won or got some sort of victory over you is okay. Even when they really haven't. No need to say all of the things you have over the narcissist. Because again that might just spark their narcissistic rage for no reason. But if you are in a relationship with a narcissist right now, right this moment, please know, you are replaceable to this narcissist. It doesn't matter if you've been with this narcissist for 30 years. Now I will say this. Narcissists might stay with their partner for life. If they feel like there is a gain for them. Such as they feel like they can still manipulate them and gain narcissistic supply from them. I've seen it. But at the same time as seeing narcissists stay with someone for life. Because there was a gain for themselves. I've seen where a narcissist left someone after 30 or 40 years. And they left because they had another target they felt would bring them new and better and more fresh narcissistic supply. So if you know this fact and you believe this person is a narcissist, there is a big chance you will be discarded when you are at your lowest point in life. And those that fare off so much better. Or those that realize this fact. And they start planning today on how they are going to get away from such an individual. They not only plan their legal steps, but they also plan their emotional exit steps as well. Because there is no need to poke the bear so to speak and rub it in. The more quiet you can leave, and the more you can let them have the satisfaction you are hurt when you are really doing fine, the less of a chance they will pursue you. And the better of a chance they will just move on with another target. Again. Because narcissists are just like sharks. They are just looking for food or supply all the time. And because they are always on the hunt for this supply, at some point they usually find it in someone else. Even for those that don't seem like that type. They are out there doing the same thing. As I've seen this happen again and again and again. It seems like these narcissists are all reading off of the same sheet of music no matter where they are from. And when they discard you, it's all designed for you to carry around this low feeling about yourself. Like you are somehow trash when you're really not. So the narcissist doesn't have to carry around this feeling. Do you get it? You see, majority of things the narcissist does is about some twisted projection thing, where they want you to carry around all of their negative feelings and traits. And again, as I just mentioned, if narcissists take just a moment to look at who and what they are really about, they can't stand what they see. So they must find someone else to carry that feeling around for them. So they seek out someone that is loving, kind, decent, helpful to a fault really. And that's another topic for another video. Someone that cares for others. Someone with empathy and kindness. Someone that gives second and third chances to people. They find such a person. And they trick this person into carrying around the narcissist's negative traits and feelings. And they take or steal, or act like they are the one that is kind, loving, and decent to those that don't know any better and can't see what is really happening inside the home. It's projection. Also, if you are at a low point, a really low point, and they do this discard to you, it can make it very hard to pull oneself out of this low point. And sadly many people spiral out of control, with a variety of life problems and addictions as a coping mechanism for the pain they feel. Because think about it. If you have a job you loved, a few good friends, and a decent family, and this narcissist didn't want to be with you anymore, or let's say, someone that didn't even show narcissist traits, just up and left you for someone else out of the blue. Sure, it would hurt. But you would move forward. You would spend time with your family, your friends. You would immerse yourself into your work. You would take a fun vacation. Eventually you would meet someone else. Someone better. And life would move on. But when you don't have such things, it's easy to slip further and further down into life, where it gets so hard to pull yourself out of. What I want you to understand is, though the discard by the narcissist is designed to make you feel worthless and like you didn't matter, and like you are somehow trash, I'm here to tell you, you're not trash. You're a loving, kind, gentle person. And that's why they picked you. Sure. Maybe there are things that can be worked on like boundaries and self-love. But having things like that to work on doesn't make you trash. And it doesn't make you deserving of the treatment that you received by this narcissist in your life. Because that's the real thing. Understanding your self-worth. Because the narcissist and the narcissist discard can take a lot of your self-worth away. Because you think to yourself, I would have never done to them what they did to me. Then you start thinking about what they see in this new person that they didn't see in you. Then you start thinking, maybe if I had a better job, they would have stayed. And this and that. Look. You don't want this person in your life. We all have ups and downs. And if someone leaves you because of a down point in your life, when you are literally trying your best, this isn't someone you want to be with or to be around. They are just a parasite, leeching onto you for what they can get when things are going well for you. And at the drop of a hat when things aren't, they will toss you into a trash can. It's your job, if that happens, is to hop right out of the garbage can and say to yourself, I'm not trash. And I don't belong in a trash can. I'm a kind, decent person. I need to push forward and have a happy, decent life. And if you can help it, don't let someone throw you in the trash can altogether. If you see the signs this person is or might be a narcissist, such as gaslighting, early signs of projection, actions and words not matching up, do yourself a favor and slip away from this person, and live a happy life. But please know, you aren't trash. You aren't all of these things the narcissist wants you to feel just because they up and left you for someone else. Do not feel like if you did something different or better they would still be with you. Because they eventually would have still left. Plus, This isn't someone you want with you anyways. So please know. The narcissist discard is the narcissist's way of leaving a lasting emotional scar on their target. And a way for you, the target, to carry around the narcissist's true feelings about themselves. And knowing these two things will hopefully help you leave such a situation before they have a chance to discard you. Or if they do discard you, you can pretend to be all torn up about it, so the narcissist will leave you alone, when in reality you should be jumping for joy inside. And if this has happened to you years ago and you are still carrying around these negative feelings, don't be happy they are gone. And if need be, seek out a professional that can help out with these negative feelings. But just know, these are feelings that are induced and put there by the narcissist. And don't let these feelings the narcissist has put upon you take over your life. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And I do hope this video gave you room or a space to pause and think about a few things. And please share your thoughts in the comments section about this. Because truly the more we share, the more we grow. Because there are truly a lot of people hurting right now because of this. And they honestly don't know why they are hurting. They just sadly feel if they did something different, they could have made the relationship work. When in reality there is nothing anyone could do differently to make a relationship work with a narcissist. It just doesn't exist. So the more you share, the more others will see what you have to say. Your examples on how you realized these facts and moved forward with your life. And possibly they can do the same. Because trust me when I say this, the narcissist picked you because of the good they see in you. The good they will never ever have for themselves. And you need to shake this negativity. This suit or coat of negativity they want you to wear. And put back on your suit or coat of love and decency. And talents. And skill. And enjoyment. Rejoice, the narcissist has left you. Do not feel like you weren't good enough. Or you were somehow trash. Because you are not trash. You are truly sparkling gold. But you must see this fact. And once you see it, you can do pretty much anything you set your mind to. But I'm curious. What do you think? What are your experiences? Please share them in the comments section below. Because the more we share, the more we grow. And don't forget to subscribe to be a part of this channel's growth. And don't forget to like and share to let YouTube know this content is important to you. Also, don't forget to click the little bell to be notified each and every time I make a new video. And if you want to support further, you can do so by the way of Patreon. And to those that are supporting by the way of Patreon, I humbly say thank you from the bottom of my cartoon heart. And with that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.